Hello guys, so today we are going to look at this two-story car park from the brand Tuoyi. This is made in the 1:64 scale, which is also a resize from the 1:150 scale made by some other brands. So this is a self-assembled kit and it doesn't require any batteries. These are the estimated dimensions, targeted at ages 3 and up. So on the top of the box, it features some Tomica limited vintage models like the Ferrari F40, Daihatsu Midget, and some Initial D cars that you can see over here. I can't wait to put my own cars into this car park, and now let's take a look at the back of the box. So this is the back of the box with some cautionary measures over here with the 2D drawings of this diorama. So now let's get it open! Okay, now that this is completed, I would just say that the difficulty level for this is actually kind of low. You just need to follow the instructions, which this does not come with, but you can check it out on their website. Generally, I built it until my fingers were actually quite painful because this is more of a plug and play kind of concept where you just connect the parts to where they are supposed to fit, but some of the holes are not very well cut, so fitting them actually requires some effort. Basically, it's pretty much worth it, and the price range is like a Tomica diorama, but it has more details which sets it apart from a diorama and a playset. And this costs about 100 Singapore dollars, which is around 72 US dollars. I like the small vending machines and the drum rolls, although I would question why there's a drum roll over here, and it has pegs and holes for it to connect to hold them in place. I like both the entrance and the exit gantry because it's small but it is still movable, and it's also removable if you want to like have some cars banging it down somehow. One super plus point in purchasing this is because it's pre-painted and very well detailed. It's a major factor which I consider when purchasing it because I do not like stickers which I have to stick it myself for such details, and stickers tend to peel themselves out over time. One thing I like about the staircase is that I think they actually put a lot of effort into planning this, because this is one piece, this is another piece, this is also another piece, and this is also another piece. So what I like about this is that you just have to fold it and just plug it in and it will fit just nice. There is this very realistic hump which I like a lot. Even though this is a very long piece, but I think it has a very good fitting. But I cannot vouch for the accuracy of the languages used on all these signages and labels. But the color and layout looks very good for something so small and detailed. There is also this small detailed road sign. So I don't really like this mirror because I think it's totally wrong, since mirrors like this normally has to be at the corner and also slanted, so that these cars from here, they know that there's something coming up. So these two things over here, they are kind of unknown because I don't really know what they are, but I have a feeling that they might be for electric vehicles, because the original inspiration does not have this. So comment down below and let me know what do you think. So one thing I dislike about this is that the paint job is actually kind of yellowish, and if you can see here that I rub it with tissue, and this is actually what you get. But I'm not very bothered because you don't really get to use the lower level that much. But you have to be careful if you're going to use it much, and it might stain your car. So although this has two levels, the bottom level was actually kind of difficult to use because it has to keep to scale, and unless there's like a one-click mechanism to remove the second floor out. But if they do make such a mechanism, the cost of this will definitely increase, and this will not be desirable. In the midst of building this, I actually broke one of these walls, but this can be easily fixed with some plastic magic. Since the side walls have like two different shades, I didn't take note when I was building it, and I only found out after that. So if you're kind of like affected by this, I would actually suggest that you lay them all out and figure out which side is which before you build it. So overall, this is quite good quality, and it's actually good to carry around because it's quite sturdy, as you can see here. It doesn't feel cheap, and it's actually quite to scale. So one cool fact I found out about this slope is that if you have any of those cars that do not roll, you can actually put them just on it and it doesn't roll back. So finally they can be in action rather than just being a display piece alone. Alright, so that's it for today's video. If you like die-cast cars and want to see more of such review videos, do give me a thumbs up and subscribe.
Over, you just can't breathe. Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Take you. Take you.